everybody. My name is Nyi Htut Kaung. I am 12 years old. I have been studying English for 3 years in Bangladesh English language school. I am ready to answer some exciting questions.
Did you have a happy childhood?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed playing hide and seek with my peers.
Did you experience your childhood in a city or countryside?
I spent my childhood in a rural area where I could see best right field.
Did you usually skip class when you were a child?
Yes, I did. I skipped class many times with my friend.
Who were you with when you were a child?
I'm with my beloved family.
What did you want to be when you were a child?
I dreamed of being an engineer.
Who did you love the most when you were a child?
I loved my mom the most.
Who was your childhood hero?
Robin Hood, he was my childhood hero.
What reminds you of your childhood?
Queen's Betty Fee remind me of my beautiful childhood.
Did you change a lot when you grew up?
Yes, of course. I am more mature. For now, I am physically and mentally.
Why is childhood important? Why is childhood important?
It shapes into people become who they will become.
What tourist attractions do you prefer when traveling?
I like historical places. Historical places are always my favorite.
What do you usually do when visiting historical places?
I always go sightseeing while I go historical place.
Can you name some historical places you have visited?
In Egypt are pyramids, Stonehenge in England, and Angkor Wat in Cambodia.
What's your most favorite historical place and why?
I love the pyramid the most because of Asia culture in Egypt.
What is the most famous historical place in your country?
Becca, I think Becca is the famous historical place in my country.
What's special about it?
It's special about very Asia culture visual.
Where is it located?
It's located in Upon Monthly.
Should the youth visit historical places instead of other places?
They should visit to the pagodas, historical pagodas, because it can help to knowledge the young.
Do you usually watch movies at home or at a movie theater?
I usually watch at the movie theater.
Is watching movie at the theater more interesting than watching movie at home?
I think I usually go to the movie theater is more excited than the home.
How often do you go to the movie theater?
I usually go at the weekend.
What's your favorite types of movie and what movies of that types do you like?
I like breathtaking. My favorite movie is Goldfinger.
Was that movie adapted from a book?
Yes, it was adapted from the book.
Who are the actors and actresses in the movie?
The actor is James Bond.
Was it recommended by your friends, teacher or family?
It was recommended by my friend.
Was the movie in your mother language or in English?
It's in English language.
Should children watch violent movies?
There's many children watch violent movies.
What's the most important features of the great movie?
I think the plot is the factor of the great movie.
What kinds of music do you like?
I like hip hop music.
Is that the kind of music preferred in your country?
Yes, it's preferred in my country.
Who is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is J-Fire.
What piece of music do you like and who sang that song?
I like the romantic piece, like J-Fire stars.
How much time a day do you spend listening to music?
A day in an hour.
was listening to music?
Yes, I feel relaxed to music when I feel sad.
Why is music important to us?
It's very important to us because it can relax us.
Do you usually go to bars or clubs?
No, I was only a child.
What do you think about the teenagers' music style?
I think I don't know.
Have you ever thought of forming a music band?
No, I never thought about that.
Where did you go for holiday?
I go for a holiday to Chowder
Why did you choose the destination?
because it's made me relax.
How long did it last?
What's week? 1 week.
Who went with you?
My family went with me.
How did you travel?
We traveled by car.
What did you pack up?
I took out my clothes.
What did you do during the holiday?
I played with sands and swam.
What's the difference between holidays today and 20 years ago?
I think I don't know.
At what times do people in your country usually go on holiday?
Many people go to the beach on holiday.
How many popular festivals are there in your country?
I think the Jazz Festival is very popular in my country.
What is the most important festival in your country?
Tarinjo is the most famous in my country.
When does it take place?
It takes place in October.
Where's the festival celebrated?
It's celebrated in my country. It's celebrated Buddha religion.
What do people do to prepare for the festival?
People nothing prepare for.
Who can join the festival?
Everyone can join the festival.
What do people do in the festival?
People place fireworks and light candle.
What's special about that festival?
It means welcome to Buddha.
Is the festival culturally related?
Yes, its festival is culturally related.
Why is the festival important?
The festival is very important to Buddha religion.
Do you like to cook?
Sometimes I cook.
Is there any kind of food you don't like?
Sure, I don't like vegetable.
Do you eat out or cook at home?
I'm always cook at home.
How often do you cook?
I'm sometimes cook.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
Is it Western or Asian cuisine?
It's Western cuisine.
Is it easy to make your favorite food?
No, it's very difficult to make that food.
What ingredients do you need to make that food?
It has many ingredients. They are vegetable, meat, and cheese.
What do you think about fast food?
I think fast food means easy to cook.
Would you say that you have a healthy diet?
Yes, I have a healthy diet. Cooking at home is very healthy. Always eating out is not good for our health.
Who is your neighbor?
My neighbor is Taoyang.
When did you become neighbor?
I became neighbor 2014.
Is he friendly?
Yes, he is very friendly.
How often do you see him?
I always see him.
Do you have any problems with him?
We sometimes argue about something.
Does he usually help you?
Yes, he usually help me when I got problem.
What's the difference between friends and neighbors?
It's very different friend and neighbor. Friends are always with us and neighbor are seldom with us.
What do you need to be a good neighbor?
A good neighbor needs good nature.
Where is your hometown?
My hometown is Sakai.
Is it the city or the countryside?
It's countryside.
What's it known for?
It's known for Sakai pagodas.
What do people do there?
The people make progress.
How is the atmosphere there?
The atmosphere is fresh and clean.
How are people there?
The people have good nature.
Would you like to live in your hometown or somewhere else?
I like to live in my hometown.
Is it easy to find a job there?
It's really easy to find a job.
Is it a good environment for young people?
I think it's very good for the young.
Is traffic congestion a big problem in your country, in your hometown?
No, never.
Which cultures do you belong to?
I belong to multicultural.
Is that the multicultural society?
Yes, it's multicultural society.
What customs do you like the most?
I like the visual costume most.
What are traditional costumes of men and women in your country?
Myanmar traditional man and woman in my country.
Are you comfortable with traditions and customs of your culture?
Yes, I go for the real culture.
How do people greet each other?
People greet each other, Minglaba.
Have you ever felt drawn to another land?
I don't.
Are you a big fan of fashion?
Yes, I am a big fan of fashion.
What styles do you choose to wear?
I always choose different.
Do you enjoy shopping for clothes?
Yes, I enjoy shopping for clothes.
Is there any fashion icon who you want to wear the same?
No, never.
Do you create your own fashion style?
Yes, I create my own fashion style.
Do you prefer vintage or modern style and why?
I manage modern style because it's the mainstream.
Have you ever attended in any fashion show?
No, never.
What do people think about your fashion style?
They always think my fashion is very cool.
Are you going to change your fashion style in the future?
Yes, I change my fashion in the future.
Is fashion important to people?
That is very important to people.
Do you like learning languages?
Yes, I like learning languages.
What is your mother language?
My mother language is Myanmar.
What second language are you learning?
I'm learning Japanese language.
Is the language popular in your country?
Yes, it's very popular in my country.
How often do you use that language?
I often use that language.
How long have you been learning that language?
I have been learning for 1 year.
Why do you choose to learn that language?
Because it's language like the all people. So I also learn that language.
Who is your teacher?
My teacher is Teacher Su.
Why do people learn a second language?
Because everybody needs a second language, so people learn a second language.
What success did you achieve?
I success a letter 80 contest in my town.
When did you get that success?
I got the success in 2019.
Was there anyone who supported you?
My family was supported me.
Was it hard to get that success?
Yes, it's very hard to get that success.
What were some difficulties in achieving success?
No problem.
How did you get it?
I get it from school.
How did you feel when you were successful?
I really felt happy when I get successful.
How did your life change after that success?
Nothing changed much, but we attacked, so we success.
What is your key to success?
My key to success is attack.
Thank you for answering.
Thank you.